Okay, if you want to try the drink again, it's just because the pipe was empty, but it should be working now.
Nice hot tea.
Maybe 1 bite point. PD meter on until the front. Then we try to sink as many gears as we can before turn 10. I know it's not gonna be easy. The current mode, click overtake, 3 tire warming. And then mode 3 as soon as you can to help with temperature. I'll call you for mode 6 after turn 9, and we will have full deploy. And you're currently around 10 centimeter.
When you say behind, before or after? Remind me the target.
And we have every car on soft apart from Hamilton.
Okay, update me about the wind.
Mode 6 forward offset. Press and hold overtake available. Consider entry 9. The car behind you is Vettel, and then Stroll fighting Alonso. And the battery is still in a good place. Battery in a good place. DRS enabled. Yuki is using 4th gear, turn 4 and turn 7, and is trying to focus more on exit turn 3. He's taking it a bit easier on entry turn 3 to help tire sliding. And Vettel just attempts into your DRS. And Vettel is trying to prioritize turn 15, taking it slower in 14. And we can use the full toggle for turn 5 for stability. Consider EB4 for rotation, we see more understeer in traffic. Engine 11, position 6 for performance. Engine 11, position 6 when you can for performance. And a reminder, if you need more EB, we'll see quite a bit of understeer mid-corner. Yellow turn 4, signs has gone off. Sounds very dirty tire in front. And you have Alonso coming behind you very close. Alonso in your DRS. You can use overtake, Alonso in your DRS as well.
The balance is awful.
Yeah, copy that, keep the head down. We are monitoring. Consider 1 click forward and offset again.
I'm too slow.
Okay, update on the tires again.
Dead.
Yeah, dead.
Is something broken?
We are checking box.
Maybe something's broken.
We are checking, copy that, box. Okay, reward on the offset, reminder throttle pit exit. Try to be clear. Hamilton in the chicane. And keep the pace up. Others are gonna try as well now. Keep the pace up now. Yeah, keep pushing, you're doing a good job. Possibly fighting cars pit exit. Fighting Yuki and Ricciardo pit exit. You can use overtake. Entry 9, entry 10, sorry, don't stay back. Okay, keep an eye on your battery. Behind you is Zoe. And consider mode 7 to help the battery. Offset 2.0, 1 click forward. When you can, multi-B 9, diff position 8 for exit. Multi-B 8, diff position 9, and here we have small front wing damage. At the moment it's not a big loss, we are monitoring it. And reminder for mode 7 or if you want to deploy it.
Why am I sliding like this?
Okay, Yuki is managing more into turn 3 and 3. We have a small damage. At the moment, no big, but we have damage. Okay, Pierre, we see we are pushing more in high speed turn 3, turn 9 and creating too much temperature there. So let's try to manage more turn 3 entry, turn 9 entry. That's the main difference. Okay, this was a lot better in turn 9. We need to do the same in turn 3.
Last corner, I'm almost crossing it up. Take all the seconds, 10, 14, 7, everyone. Concentrate the target.
Okay, we think we're trying to be too early on throttle pickup. We need to be a bit more patient and manage more management. We are going earlier and harder on power in most of the exits.
And
this was the front locking recovering. We are checking the EB. Offset 3.0, and we need some lift off turn 1 to help the tires as well. Others doing more lift off, it's helping them. Okay, the main difference to the other cars, they are backing off more all the entries and doing a more lift off turn 1, turn 10. And they are slower on entry to help the tires.
But I can't make the time on exit, and every time I take the throttle I want to spin.
And the time loss compared to Yuki is turn 7 where we have understeer, so we can do push toggle turn 7 to help this. Okay, Zoe has DRS now. And this was very good for the tires in turn 9. And keep an eye on your battery to help you turn again, so. When you can, strat 2 for performance. Engine 11, position 7 when you can for performance. Okay, it's looking better on the tires now. What you're doing is helping. On the loss is turn 7 at the moment, turn 7. You can use push to go if you need rotation. Okay, keep the head down, Pierre. Still a long race to go. We know we've got car damage. And behind us is Hamilton, 1.8. Behind Hamilton is Stroll. So it's all linked to the tire temperatures. We just need to manage those temperatures to keep the pace. On turn 1 lift off will help you with the tires. Turn 1 lift off. On the snap in turn 5 was engine braking. We are checking what we can do. Hamilton has boxed. Stroll 2.5 behind. When you can, back to strat 1. That will help us for the engine braking. When you can, back to strat 1. Entry 10. Entry 10. 5 behind. If you want to build up the battery, mode 7. Okay, we need mode 7. Mode 7 now when you can. Yuki is doing 29.95.
That's all I got. I like nothing like that's me.
So we need to manage your high speed more due to the lack of load. We need to manage your high speed more than the other car because we are sliding more.
I want more traction.
And on the pit straight we will need strat 1 mode 7. And do you think the understeer is killing us for the traction? Do you think we have too much lack of rotation? Mode 7, strat 1. On Stroll in your DRS now. Okay, main difference to other cars is the late entry turn 12, turn 7. On Zoo doing 30.1. Yuki 30.0. Vettel 2 behind. Low turn suspension, okay now. Okay, and we just need to keep managing those temperatures. Since we started that thing to be too hot. Box, 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 box. Offset reward. 5-second penalty, Pierre. We have a 5-second penalty for Stroll. Stand by for the whole drive when they change tires. 5-second penalty. Okay, we'll have Russell and Perez close behind. That will be blue flag. And then Stroll is far behind them. We have a flashing blue for Perez. Just overtook Russell. Perez 1.5 behind fighting with Russell. We need to look after the tires in the opening laps. We will need lift off on high speed management for that. Okay, Perez is 2.5 behind, 2.5. Reminder, we need to manage those temperatures from the beginning. One click forward on the offset. Let's move the balance to the front. On lift off, turn 1, turn 10. Perez 2.7. Keep managing those temperatures. That's much, much better now. Consider one click forward again on the offset if you can manage your front. Perez 3 behind. And we still have a tailwind turn 9, but it's dropped a little bit now, a little bit less wind. Back to mode 6, Magnussen on hard is doing 27.9, Schumacher on medium 27.9. And it's very good with the management, a lot better. Alonso, new tire, 27.9, new soft for Alonso. On Yuki last lap, 28.6. Only place we can see is exit turn 10. A little bit more management exit turn 10 could give us a big impact, helping the last sector. On gear usage is the same. Perez 3.9 behind, Alonso 28.4 last lap, Yuki 28.3. Turn 10 was a lot better this lap. When you can, reminder for mode 6. So we only have Magnussen on hard, is currently doing 28.2. 28.2 Magnussen on hard, we keep an eye on it. Ricciardo is 5 in front and he's doing 28.5. And main difference to Ricciardo and Yuki is turn 3. They are using slow in, faster out. Okay, Yuki is doing 28.15 now and is starting to push a little bit more last sector. Entry turn 13, entry turn 14. Main difference. Okay, a bit more wind gust now. Average is the same, a bit more gusty. Verstappen is 2.8 behind. We should have a blue flag in 2 to 3 laps. Alonso 28.2. Yuki 28.2. On turn 5, slow in, fast out. Verstappen 1.6 behind. And Max is 1.3. 25 laps to go. Remember to drink. Okay, blue flag for Max. And Stroll is a long way behind Max. Tsunoda last lap 28.55. Your last lap 28.6. And the only difference was late entry turn 7 on middle of the chicane. On correction, the chicane was braking turn 14. On mode 5, battery is a bit too high now with the blue flag. Mode 5 for a lap. Okay, we'll have Vettel slightly ahead of us, pit exit. Vettel will be close at the pit exit. Vettel is on used medium behind us. And main difference to Yuki is entries in the last sector, turn 12, turn 13. So Vettel is on new tire, so we keep managing our temperatures and we keep it clean. He's 1.8 behind. Back to mode 6, battery in a good place. EB5 available for rotation. Strat 2 for performance. And 21 laps, still a long race to go. We keep it done. Okay, yeah, Vettel is on fresh tires, so he will pull away. We just focus on ourselves at the moment. We need to keep managing those temperatures and keep up the lift off.
I'm on new tires, I'm not like fighting real hard.
Box, 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 box. Reward on the offset. Box, box. We can stay in entry 9. Reminder, throttle pit exit. Track will be clear. Track will be clear. We manage those tires. Bottas exit last corner. We will have blue flag. Bottas 4.5 behind. That's 18 laps. 18 laps to go. Entry 10 when you can. Bottas 6.5 in front. Ricciardo entry turn 1. Ricciardo 4.3 in front. Pitted for soft. Offset 1 click forward. Offset 2. Okay, the wind has dropped again, less gusty. Ricciardo 3 in front. Ricciardo 2.5. Ricciardo 2.3, currently gaining all GLS. Ricciardo 27.35. Offset 3. Perez pit exit, will be behind. Ricciardo 1.8. Perez 3.5 behind. Ricciardo 1.5, only place is turn 4. Focus on slowing faster on turn 4. Perez 2.2 behind. And Russell is 4 behind Perez. Okay, that's a blue flag for Perez. That's a blue flag for Perez. And we have Russell 4 seconds behind Perez. Okay, Ricciardo will get the same on the cars in front. And just keep managing those temperatures in traffic, even more important. Okay, Albon will be close at the pit exit. We should be in front. Okay, that's Russell 1.5 behind. Albon getting by already. Ricciardo 1.6 in front still. Okay, that's a blue for Russell. Albon is close behind Russell. Blue flag for Russell. Okay, good job. And now we focus on Ricciardo. He will have the same blue flag. And Albon is 1 lap down. Sorry, Albon is 1 lap down. So we focus on the front. Keep managing those tires. Offset 3, 1 click forward. On turn 10, this is where we can have the tires. Exit. 7 more laps. Ricciardo 1.6. And when we get close to Ricciardo, the more we manage those tires, the more grip we will have. So we need to keep babysitting tires to get grip. Ricciardo 1.4. And we focus on 4, 5, 7, slow in. 6 more laps. So we have no more margin on the tires all around. We can try shape 2 if stability is not a problem to get rid of the front locking and braking. And the main place we see now is turn 3. Earlier lift in turn 3 to slide less the tires and help the rest of the lap. And Yuki is doing a mid 27 in free air. Biggest difference in turn 7. All the way through turn 7, same braking on last sector. EB4 available for rotation. Hamilton 4 behind. It looks like Schumacher is slow in front of Ricciardo, losing time there. And Schumacher in front of Ricciardo is on a very old medium. Battery is high. We can use mode 5 or press and hold. That's 1 more lap after this one, 1 more lap. And you can press and hold the whole way. Okay, that will be charge on, fail 84. And we need to cool the car in the end lap. Cool the car. Max P1, Perez P2, Russell P3.
I don't want to know. Now it's top 2. I don't care about the others, we just need to sort ourselves out. I don't struggle so much with the girl. I'm not like girl, it's so big, this doesn't feel right. It's just not, doesn't feel right.
And when you stop at the bridge, P1 wait for the dash on P0.